Thank you.
All right.
Everybody, please give me a moment.
Oh no, I can't ask my question now.
Too late.
Does this cost?
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Music of the Night. My name is Karnis, and I'm your GM for the night. And I have a little something to say to you. Imagine, if you will, a mere copy of the world we live in, but instead of rationalizing the chill down your spine as you walk to your car at night, or explaining away the sounds that your parents' house makes in the middle of the night, or blaming the shadow that you swear moved on a few too many drinks. Know, beyond the shadow of a doubt, that it is something. Something hungry, angry, vengeful, greedy, or just plain evil. And it wants you. Or at least it did. Welcome, fellow warriors, hunters in the night. Count yourself among an elite few who refuse to look away, to believe the easy lie. Now those same creatures look over their shoulder at night, and they are afraid to see you. Because, as we all know, thanks to Schoolhouse Rock, knowledge is power. And I hope that, like me, you will also remember the dying words of a good man. With great power comes great responsibility. So as the sun sets, you hear the thrum of a tuning orchestra, the swell of violins and strings, the opening notes of the music of the night. Joining me tonight will be KC playing Petra, and as well I have Ice playing Maya. Bexxan is joining me playing Karen. And finally, I have Dr. Hamfist, or Q, whichever you know him as, playing Obadiah Blanche.
What's he do last name?
Because his name is ridiculous and I love it.
Thank you. Did you see my best friend from my backstory?
I did.
Tobias Jackson.
Yes. All right, so I had originally planned on doing a little bit of background for everybody before we started up. However, we had some very, very serious technical difficulties, so we will skip over that tonight and do it either another night or I will put it up on YouTube. I don't know which. Anyways, so Petra, you are staring into your drink, a IPA, and you are remembering something that a friend from church told you. Your friend Ruth told you about a young woman and her child who'd recently moved into the area. A Lydia Wellman and her daughter Anna. She told you about the strange noises they'd been hearing, the electrical problems, flickering lights, TV turning off and on. It struck you sort of as the general thing that, parishioners of your father's church generally ask you, except that it's Ruth. So you take it a little more seriously. And so as you're sitting in your favorite bar, enjoying a beer, this is sort of what's consuming your mind. Maya, you're tired. It's been a double shift. Your coworker, shoot, I had his name and now I forgot it. Your coworker Jackson didn't show up.
Jackson.
Goddamn Jackson.
Um,
Lazy.
He didn't show up last night either, so you've worked. This is your second double. You've worked back to back. You're tired. You're irritable. But some of your favorite locals are in. At the same time, it's just like, ugh.
Too much.
That said, you remember a couple of conversations. They stick out because certain things that Luca warned you to listen for came up. He talked about his daughter seeing things. He talked about his wife complaining about the lighting and complaining about the wiring and just sort of stuff like that. Either way, it's frustrating. It sucks. Nobody wants to work double shifts, especially 2 days in a row. So you're pouring drinks and you're mixing drinks, and they're, of course, on par as usual. But at the same time, you're a little bit more drained than typically.
Eat
Karen.
a nap. What?
You have had a lot on your mind recently.
I'm laying on the bar. Fuck this shit. Staring at my drink sideways.
You swear you're having waking dreams where you see Tatharis or you feel him touch you, but the damn tree's still there every time you wake up and he's gone.
Well, at least the tree's not dead. I got that going for me. But I can't take it with me anymore, and it's very distressing.
That
Can't be a
said,
ficus lady without my tree.
that said, you do remember that one of your students was telling you about a aunt that just died under strange circumstances. Something really, really odd. You remember she lived by herself and she fell down the stairs, which isn't necessarily odd, except that she was young. So falling down the stairs might hurt, but shouldn't kill her. And on top of that, she didn't die from any sort of blunt trauma. She bled out, but there's no blood anywhere. And your student brought this to you because the biology teacher just ignored her entirely. And, well, I mean, you teach mythology, right?
No.
What word did you just say?
I'm sorry. You teach ancient history / Celtic lore.
No.
No?
I teach all folklore.
Okay, folklore.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Well, then when I said mythology, you should have said yes.
No. That's
Same
not
thing.
the correct term.
Same thing.
Nuh-uh. I am a PhD.
I mean,
Bitch.
do you teach Greek or not?
I teach whatever they'll pay me for.
Okay, so you definitely teach Greek mythology.
Greek mythology. That's specific.
Anyways, Obadiah,
It's true.
you've recently come into town. Your friend Toby convinced you to invest and work in his startup company. They've just opened recently in Akron. But that's not the real reason you're here. You've heard rumors. Rumors that something strange is moving. And specifically something in sort of the local wooded area. Akron itself is a city, but it's surrounded on all sides by rather distinct state parks, metro parks. And honestly, I mean, for heaven's sakes, they filmed Finding Bigfoot here. It can't be the worst place in the world. Toby brings you to a local bar. The two of you looked it up, had good reviews. So you walk in. I don't know why my thing isn't playing. There we go. And you see, average weekday crowd. There's a couple of folks at the bar. One has her head sort of just laid down, gazing longingly at a what you think might be a vodka tonic. The bartender looks a little bit worn, but she also seems passionate about what she's doing and apparently skilled. There's a handful of business folks sitting at a table, a couple of maybe local punks or ruffians, definitely underage, sitting all the way in the back. And then a strange young woman, fit, active looking, short hair, sitting at a table by herself towards the back.
Not super short. It's like a bob. Just throwing
Is
that
this
out
is
there.
this uh is
It's
Toby
topic
All I
of
Jack?
said
much
was
discussion.
short.
Just clarifying.
It's still short. A bob is short.
Yeah,
A
it
bob
is.
is short.
It
Yeah,
is.
like here.
It is.
A bob is short.
I wasn't debating.
I'm sorry I used the word pixie. Anyway.
I feel like there's a backstory to that, but I
He
am
used
not
pixie
in
with
on.
me, and then I was like, Casey, you have a pixie, and then he was like, no, it's a bob. That's all that happened. Okay, continue.
Got it.
Josh doesn't know the name. Karnis doesn't know the names of hairstyles.
You have long hair.
I'm here for this.
Okay, so where do you lead Toby? He sort of goes over, grabs some drinks. Do you go and sit down anywhere in particular?
The bar.
The bar. Okay. Maya, a couple of good old boys sit down at the bar. One is massive,
Ooh.
like just the biggest person you've ever seen in your life.
Like bigger
And-
than you.
Dark hair with sort of a streak of red in it.
One is 7 foot tall with a lock of red hair.
Yeah. He's literally the biggest person you've ever seen. in your
Barely fits in my bar because it's not a giant place.
He has
No,
to
it's
duck to get
not.
through the door.
Yeah, he fills the space.
Two bar
And
stools,
I don't
just
know
for
what
you.
Toby looks like. I'm assuming he's much smaller than you.
He's like a human-sized version.
What do you order, Obadiah?
Moonshine.
I think I'll just take a whiskey neat.
Coming right up. And your friend here? He drink?
He probably would also get a whiskey neat.
Yeah, I'll take a whiskey and I don't know, whatever sort of regular beer you guys have.
Any special whiskey, sir?
The well.
Cool. On it.
Sounds good.
Karen stares out from behind her drink. You're very large. Did you know
Indeed.
that?
I'm aware.
Okay. Go back to staring at the drink. I might have had a few vodka tonics
My
before you
pickup-
got here.
My pickup line didn't work.
That always works on men.
All right, here you guys go. 2 whiskeys.
Thank you.
They thank you, take their drinks. Maya, your manager, owner, I'm not sure exactly how it works.
Owner.
Owner. The owner comes up and sort of taps you and pulls you over to the corner. We'll say his name's Jack. Hey, Maya, thanks. I wanted to thank you for working tonight. I got some bad news. Jackson's not going to be in ever. He died.
Excuse what?
He's dead. I just heard. The cops called. They said there was something that happened at their house. No, he's not. He's not very good at breaking news.
I don't even know what to say right now.
I know. I'm thinking about closing the bar early tonight.
I mean, like, what's the use in doing that at this point? Like, what's gonna change? Like, we're here. There's people. Maybe
True.
drinking is what we should be doing right now.
Yeah. No. That sounds.
Do they
good
know
to
what
me.
happened? Like, what happened?
I guess he and his family, someone attacked them in their home.
Like, the kids, too?
Yeah. It's
Well, fuck.
he's pale, and make a dexterity make me a dexterity and brain. What's the word I'm looking
You
for?
get
Athletics?
7 brain rolls.
Yeah. Make me a dexterity and athletics check.
How many dice do I have in brain?
I have to figure out what that is.
0, because you have 0 dice rolls in 90s mythology.
Wait, what?
He's making a joke.
I made
I'm
a pink
c-
and a brain
It
joke.
threw me off, so now I don't know what I'm rolling.
Dexterity
You are
is
rolling
the
dexterity
best
athletics, which
possible.
should be 2
Middle
and
column.
3.
1. 2 and 1. Yeah, 3. Yep.
So 3 D10 exclamation point.
Yes. hmm
Hash.
Okay. He starts to talk about the kids, and you just see him go really, really pale. And he starts to lean backwards, and you reach forward, but you don't quite grab hold as he sort of just crumples onto the ground. And you sort of like lean down and check him, and he's still breathing, and his pulse is still okay. You sort of pop back up and look around. It doesn't seem like anybody in the bar has really noticed.
Hey, giant 7-foot tall man, help me get this man somewhere else.
Okay.
Please.
What happened?
You know what? I don't know. He was telling me some bad news, and then all of a sudden he just passed out. And I'm maybe strong, but I'm not huge. So if you could help me, maybe just he's the owner. I don't think he'd want people to see him this way.
All right.
Drinks on me.
Petra,
Sounds
make
good.
me a perception
Hell
check.
yeah.
All right, so that's
It should be
wits composure. Is that right?
composure resolve.
No, it's
Let
not.
me
I don't
double
think. I think it's wits. It's wits composure.
Wits composure. That sounds right. Yeah.
That makes more sense.
Sorry, hold on. I have my cheat sheet here. I should be consulting that.
Success.
Yeah. So he succeed. Okay. You notice.
Oh, it's supposed to be
as-
5. Let me roll another one. Not that it really matters.
Yeah.
All right.
You notice as you watch sort of a man out of the corner of your eye just sort of dip below the bar, and then you hear Maya call out to this giant of a man sitting at the bar, and he sort of walks over to help her.
Okay. I'll get up from where I'm sitting and sort of trot over, and I guess Maya and I know each other, right?
You're familiar.
Okay.
You're a regular.
Right. Maya, this one need help?
Yeah, but I mean, I think we got it.
Well, does he need a paramedic?
Oh. How did I not know this? Wait, are you a paramedic?
No, but I just want to maybe move around and look at him real quick and see if he needs immediate medical attention.
Sure. Make me a wits medicine roll.
Oh, dear God.
What do you know?
I've said that once before.
This is a chance roll.
Sleep.
Okay.
1 die.
Okay, I'm not
This wasn't a
really
critical.
trained in this, so I'm going to err on the side of caution if nobody has any better ideas.
He pokes him with a bendy straw.
I'll immediately get out my cell phone and dial 911 and say that a guy collapsed.
But keep
Okay.
it quiet, okay? Like I don't want to make a big scene. Like we're gonna get him away, but just
Yeah.
like tell them please to come in through the back.
I got it. I'm
911
gonna step around the front, get like out of range of the doors, and then I'll place the call.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, Bex, if you want, you can make a scene.
Look at that guy. Oh, isn't he the owner?
You're cut off, girlfriend.
He
Wait,
had
I
too
didn't
many.
say-
Also, did she
Not-
see it?
No.
Yeah.
She's
Probably
enamored
not,
by her
no.
tree.
I mean, I
Not
had
here.
assumed, given that she was at the bar, she is.
We're
But
all
you
at
know
the bar.
what? Well, no,
I didn't roll
at
for
the bar.
I'm like literally laying on the bar. There is a
Yeah.
good chance I did see it, but I might be too.
Make me a wits composure roll at -3.
Okay.
It's gonna be like -1 die.
1, 2, 3. No, that's 7. What's 7 like? 4. A 10 and a 9, and an 8. So
Okay, yeah,
the
no,
roll
you
of the
totally
10
see it.
is a 6.
Yeah, you totally see it.
I don't give a shit.
Okay.
I see the situation's under control.
Petra, you hear as you dial 911.
Mm-hmm.
911. Or I'm sorry, emergency services. What's the state of your emergency?
Hi, yes, I'm at the Kashmir Cricket, and a man here just collapsed. I think he needs medical attention.
Is he breathing?
I believe so. I didn't really
And-
check, to be honest.
Okay. I'll send somebody out to you. Do you have the exact address?
Hopefully I would know it, but I don't know it.
Yeah. No, you
Brett
could.
Street.
You would either know it or you could quote it.
Right. I do so.
All right. Now, if you don't mind, please, could you check and see if he's breathing, if he has a pulse, and stay on the line.
Okay, will do. I'll sort of put the phone down to my side and walk casually but quickly, if you will, trying to mix the two as much as possible in and bend down, and I think I can check to see if he's breathing.
These are some really observant drunks.
Well,
Kind of
roll your
amazing.
I mean, someone
Seriously.
collapsing is really pretty obvious.
Obadiah is like 12 foot tall, so it takes a couple.
Oh no, I was rolling for the other people in the bar.
Oh.
You guys do begin to notice as a couple of people sort of like start to walk towards the bar and sort of crowd around.
I'd like to say, I'm assuming I'm loud, like close enough that they could hear me if I'm not yelling, but if I'm just kind of speaking at volume.
Oh yeah. They're right behind the bar, so yeah.
Okay. Is there no back office you could take him to where he might be more comfortable?
Well, sweetheart, we're working on it. This
No
kind
need to
gentleman.
be sassy. I'm just saying.
I hoist him over my
Your
shoulder.
assistance is helpful.
And I'll cringe a little bit, but let him do it. Now that we were already this far.
Petra, you're not here. Oh, by the way, make sure that nobody moves him.
Too late.
Yeah, I will see him already having been hoisted, and just like, as long as he looks like he's moving with purpose, I'm just gonna let it happen.
Okay. Maya, you would notice the attention of the bar sort of start to shift. Do you want to try to do something to...
All right, so I feel like, sir, what was your name? Not the giant. The other. Wait, ma'am. Not the tree. Not the tree. Not the giant, sir, but the other sir.
Well,
The
Are you
other
talking
ma'am.
to Toby? Toby or Karen?
Petra.
Oh, Petra.
Sorry, I forget that you're a girl.
That's fine. What is it?
Okay, so I may not need your medical assistance, but can you please go make sure that the giant and my boss are okay while I get these people at the bar drinking something else?
On it.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Sure thing.
Awesome. Jess, make me a manipulation. No, presence isn't the right word. Stop. Don't do that to me. Manipulation and persuasion roll to sort of shift the atmosphere a little bit.
That's a 6, I think.
Yes. Cool. 6, 7. Cool. Okay. So yeah, you start to shell out some drinks, and you start chatting with a couple of the locals as they start to come up, and you tell them about your boss and that he's had, he just had some bad news, and that things are been a little bit rough, and then you just sort of slowly turn everyone away, and everybody goes back and sort of wanders back to their seats and begins to chat amongst themselves again, and then the general atmosphere of the bar returns to normal.
Oh, and by the way, I'm thinking about this. Am I still online with the 911 person?
She's still on the phone if you're listening.
Yeah. So as we get back into the office, I'm gonna put that up to my ear again.
Hello, miss.
Hi, sorry about that. I had to put the phone down for a moment.
Okay.
Anything you need from me?
Yeah, you made sure he wasn't moved, right?
Unfortunately, he already got moved by the time I got to him.
Okay. Okay. So, in case we're dealing with shock, make sure he's covered with a blanket. Put his feet up if you can, and try to stabilize the back and spine as much as possible. It is little movement. We just want to make sure with cases like this that nothing's been damaged.
Okay, very good. And I'm gonna relay those instructions as clearly as possible to the people moving him. And also I'll start busying myself about trying to find something, something to cover him with.
There should be a couple of medics there in about 5 to 6 minutes.
Oh, by the way, can you tell them to come in the back if possible? He's in an office right now.
I can. I'll relay in. Sometimes they have a mind of their own, but I'll let them know.
Thanks. Okay, and I'll just busy myself about trying to make sure he's comfortable. And also check his effing breathing, which I never did.
When you rolled, you could tell he was breathing.
Okay. Cool.
He
I would have
breathing.
relayed that as well.
You now go back and check a pulse, and he does indeed have a pulse. Just sort of things that you knew happened, but you weren't really paying attention to at the moment. Wait, who's dead as a paramedic?
You.
Oh, I was going to say, my dad's a paramedic.
Yeah, you. Duh. Because you're saying all these things that paramedics would say.
I was first aid certified.
I've been first aid certified since I was like 6.
Jesus.
Boy Scouts. Anyways.
Yeah.
So, yeah, a couple of minutes pass. The paramedics come. Just before they walk in, did I say his name was Jack?
You
Yeah,
did.
we have a Jack and a Jackson.
A Jackson? That's
Yeah.
terrible. I'm changing that.
You can change one. I would appreciate that.
His name's David. Anyway.
Wait, who's David, the owner?
The owner.
Okay.
So as the paramedics, about 30 or 40 seconds before the paramedics get there, David sort of rouses a little bit. You guys keep him down, keep him still. The paramedics come. They strap him to a backboard. All the stuff you do because you want to make sure, but is really unnecessary for the most part. And they carry him off. The rest of the evening goes more or less as planned. It's been kind of a wild night. Obadiah, you and Toby closed down the bar. Petra, you're probably hanging out. If for nothing else, because you know that Maya's closing by herself now.
Yeah, and actually, if there was, if there's ever downtime during the night when I could talk to her, I would.
Absolutely. Go ahead.
Okay.
Talk to me.
Maya, that was something else with your boss, right?
I know, I'm sorry. I know I probably didn't handle it well, but he's, he wouldn't want everyone to know what was going on.
No, I get that. I'm just really thinking, does he have any history of this sort of thing?
No, he's just got a lot going on right now.
Okay, fair enough. Any recommendations, by the way? I could probably use another.
What are you thinking? You want a mixed drink? You thinking beer? What sounds good?
Maybe something on the darker side after my last one, a good stout or a porter.
Cool. Yeah, we can do that. You want me to just pick one for you?
Surprise me.
All right, I'm on it.
Petra, make me a manipulation empathy roll, which is 2.
Indeed it is.
Except it's also going to be -2, so it's a chance roll.
Why is it mine? Come on, man.
Because Maya's Maya. That's why.
You're welcome.
Okay. Nothing happened.
While she's getting another beer,
Mhm.
I like to think during this process I was in a little notebook I have with me listing all of the possibilities in terms of folklore and myth that might have caused such a weird accident to befall one of my students' relatives.
Oh.
While I'm doing this, I take a break as she gets closer. And so is everything all right?
Wait. First things first.
Yes.
Make me an
After all.
intelligence occult roll.
Yeah, that's like I can count 7.
7.
All right, so I had 2 10s and an 8, so I'm gonna reroll the 2 10s.
Yep.
All right, I had 3.
3. Okay. Definitely not anything particularly from the Fey realms, but it sounds very, very similar to a lot of ghost stories, a lot of urban legends, a lot of
It's not
your
very specific, though.
street magic, if you will. It's not your expertise, unfortunately.
Everything's my expertise.
No, everything is not your expertise.
That's why we have character sheets. You can't just write Batman.
It definitely seems to fall under the spirit aspect, though, for you.
Okay.
And particularly, it feels more malevolent, poltergeisty.
Ah, right. I've seen enough scary movies to know where this is going. Not
You
really.
totally have. You hate them,
I
and
actually
you
hate
always
horror
sleep
movies.
outside. You always sleep outside when you have a when you go to see a movie like that.
I just can't do it. I have to sleep outside, which is really hilarious because you feel like that would make you feel less scared.
Yeah, but you have a tree.
It's a secret tree.
It's not a secret tree. Come on.
I mean, it's a secret tree in that I know nothing about it other than it's special.
It's the secret tree of common knowledge.
That was good. That was really good. That was really good.
So while I'm writing and thinking about my secret tree of common knowledge, I'm just gonna write down that's the name of the tree first. I look up from my scribblings and at Maya. Is everything okay? Everything get worked out all right?
Yeah, I mean, the paramedics are in back. I'm sure he's going to be all right.
Quite
How are
the-
you doing, though? You need another drink? You good?
Probably not. I could probably go for water. I'm already gonna
Yeah.
drink this
Oh,
tomorrow.
no. Do you need an Uber, too? Or are you just good with the water?
Let's start with the water. The
All
Uber
right.
might be later.
All right, I got you. Just let me know. I get her a water.
That's
Okay.
quite the shock, though. I mean, do you know what caused it? Sorry if I'm prying. It's just rare to see someone turn that white.
No, I mean, like, he had some really bad personal news about one of the other guys who works here. And then, it's just upsetting. We're close here. And, I guess he just got overwhelmed. I mean, it's his people. So,
Yeah. Well, that probably means you're by yourself, yeah?
yeah, it's been a long couple of days.
Well, if you need any help, let me know. I'm not particularly great at bartending, and I'm actually not particularly great at anything involved. But if you need help, I'll figure something out.
Girl, I just appreciate someone who knows when to stop pulling drinks and get a water.
Well, I should have stopped a while ago, so maybe I'm not the best person for that.
You still know. You're good. You're good.
All right. Well,
2:30
if you
rolls
need anything,
around.
let me know. I'm writing in my journal again.
Okay. 2:30 rolls around because it's Ohio and that's when we close up bars. And the rest of the folks file out. Toby is sort of just passed out over the bar. Well, hold on.
I sling him over my shoulder.
Toby is passed out over the bar. Had to double check, but
I feel like you're doing this a lot.
My skill. Plus
It's
4
because he's
sling overarm.
huge. He's just so big.
and the last people in the room are Petra, Maya, Karen, Obadiah, and passed out Toby.
An unconscious man.
Wait, when did he pass out? I missed that.
Sometime between
After
when they
whiskey
walked
number 12.
in. Yeah, sometime
I
between
didn't serve that. You gave him that.
your boss
I don't serve
passing
12.
out. Sometime between your
Oh,
boss
wait, hold
passing
on.
out and 2:30. Honestly, after the whole ruckus, you were kind of in like autopilot a little bit. You may not have been paying 100% attention. Yeah, things happen.
Okay.
It's okay. Toby Jack's a lightweight.
So
Happens all the
as
time.
as the place
Hey.
is becoming clear, I want to sort of sidle back up. Well, Maya, you've been holding yourself together nicely, but even I can see the big black splotches under your eyes. Do you need any help?
Excuse you.
That was rude. Oh,
Black-
that's so rude.
I'm kidding. You're good. I appreciate the notice.
You see me like immediately sort of flinch and think about what I just said, and then as you're saying it's okay, I'm just coming around to it.
Girl, that's good. You gotta do what you gotta do, right? I mean, we all get through it. But you're right. I'm a little tired.
Okay, well, all I meant to ask is there anything I can do to help, or otherwise I'll just take off probably.
No, I mean, we're closing up, I guess.
All right. Well, hang in there. Have a good night.
Thanks, girl. You gonna get home okay?
Oh, I'll be fine. I tailed it off for the last hour. Was just thinking about some things.
All right. Well, if you need to chat, come back in tomorrow. Just let me know. I'll be here.
Sounds good. And I'll head towards the door.
Whoa.
Okay, what direction was that from?
Outside.
I need beer.
Okay, I'm continuing outside a bit more hastily.
You throw open the door and
I'll pause right in front of the door and look around.
Did I hear that?
oh, you all did.
Yeah.
Can I tell? Don't open that door.
Did she get
He already
me before I
opened the
opened the
door.
door?
I thought you
Or
were
not.
pausing in front of the door.
No, like in
Pause
the
outside the
entryway.
open door.
Oh, close the goddamn door.
Petra, make me a dexterity athletics check.
All right, let me
I
see.
put Toby down.
Wait, you're not gonna use him as a weapon?
No,
I
I'm not
kind
gonna
of
swing
come
my
out
best
from
friend.
behind the bar, but I hear.
You grab hold of the doorknob, and you hear this voice that just, like, with absolute authority says, "Do not open that door."
I pause with my hand on the handle, think, pull it back. Are there windows?
There are several windows. Yes.
Can I cautiously move towards one and try to look out?
I wouldn't do that if I were you. And I'm off the bar, getting towards like the. Okay, I need a map. Can we draw a map for a second? I need a map.
Do you need me to draw? I can like tell you what the bar looks like.
Yeah, give me a
Okay, so you walk. So you walk in off the street.
Mhm.
To your left, there's a couple tall tables, and to your right, on another corner, there's some tall tables. Okay.
Okay.
In between the two rows of tall tables, there's the bar.
Okay.
Okay. And along the tall tables to your left, just inside the door, is just like full windows. There's a
Okay.
second like bar that's like more loungy in the back, but the first, like the front entryway, is like the bar and those couple sets of like cornered tall tables.
Is
with
it
the
just is the bar like a U
I
or
believe that.
What was that?
is the bar a U or is it just like freestanding?
It's a corner.
Okay.
So these are all window. If I understand correctly, these are all windows along here, right?
Where?
Oh, these
Where's
blue.
the door?
The doors
It
to the
opens
is the
up.
very top left.
Okay, well, I oriented it wrong, but whatever.
Here's the door. Like over here. Is that the right way?
I
Yeah,
was trying to pan
Okay.
and I drew a line,
So-
so that's where I said.
right to the right of it. Oh, I can draw things.
Yes.
Yeah.
You go
You
to
can-
the
Okay.
totally draw
paintbrush
things.
and then I
Little
would
paintbrush.
Wait, it's not working though.
You gotta click on something after, like.
Okay.
You can click draw shape, freehand, whatever.
Right here's the door. Okay.
Okay.
This is all windows.
Mm-hmm.
This is the street out. Oh, I can't draw outside of it. On top of that is the street.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. The bar is like this. No, the bar is like this. Okay, this is where I enter the bar. And then there's tall tables here. Tall tables. Excuse my terrible drawing. And I mean, this is small, but there's tall tables here too.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and now is
The back bar is like back here. This is the exit to the back.
okay. So
Okay,
in that
and-
case,
So I wanted to react to what Karen's saying too, but go
hold
ahead.
on. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and move from the bar and kind of position myself over here somewhere. Shit's about to go down. And I can feel it in my bones.
Okay.
Okay,
And
so
as
you're over here.
Yeah, away. I can see out the windows, but if they explode or something comes in, I can dodge behind some tables.
all right, and as you tell me to move away, I'm gonna back away from the window and look back to you and excuse me, I didn't get your name. Mine's Petra.
Karen, but that's really not important right now.
It might be if we need to quickly get each other's attention. Do you know
I'm
something
sure
that we
can
don't?
yell words. Probably. But in terms of this particular situation, maybe.
Okay, and I will go back and start queuing off of her.
Can I go ahead and roll to see if I know what that noise was? Also, I can't see you, Karnis.
Is he gone?
I don't think anybody can.
Is he gone?
Probably.
Shit.
Let me check.
Really? Oh.
Video might have just dropped.
Oh.
Boy, not here.
I think we lost him. I'm gonna pee.
Oh no. Okay.
Blur pixel.
Something very malicious is up. Oh, this is great. My character's drunk. This will be fun. This one is getting good. He has to drop. For shame. Also, my character's not normally so pushy. It just so happens to be that I'm very nice. Oh, well. Hello, stream. Spooky stuff's gonna happen for sure. Pretty sure it's a ghost. Maybe it's a werewolf. Place your bets.
You guys,
Thank God you guys are back, because I was trying to talk to stream by myself.
you guys,
Also, pretty fun.
my gimme pig is currently on his hammock hiding his head underneath his hidey. I'm gonna go take a picture. I'll be right back.
Yes, please. What are you drinking, Casey? Oh, that's water stuff, right?
It's probably less exciting than what you were thinking.
Well, it looks like I couldn't tell if it was like it was such a weird shaped can. I thought it was one of those espresso
Oh
things,
yeah,
you know?
it's like skinny.
Yeah.
Oh, I would never be drinking espresso this late at night unless I just actually didn't want to sleep.
Yeah.
What?
I said,
Chocolate caffeine.
oh, this kind of looks like an espresso can in terms of the shape,
Oh,
like one of
yeah.
those double shots. But I was just saying, I would never be drinking a double shot right now if I ever wanted to sleep ever.
Just ever again in your life.
I mean,
How
ask
weird
ice.
is Stargate?
I'm posting it on Slack. It's just his little butt sticking out.
Oh my god, let me see.
Let
Oh my god, that's so cute.
me show you what he looks like when you can see his face on that.
I'm actually, we're not sure if I'm allergic to guinea pigs or the cedar bedding that they have.
I made fleece for him.
Oh,
Fleece bedding that I can wash and clean so I don't have to throw out cedar chips all the time.
that makes sense.
Hmm.
I need to come visit him so I can tell if I'm actually allergic to guinea pigs. My sister's
Look-
definitely allergic to guinea pigs.
Aw.
I have one of my best friends is too.
Oh, you showed me that picture earlier. I remember that.
Yeah, so that's him sitting on it normally. He's turned, this picture's rotated, but he's like turned around the opposite way, like 180 degrees and hiding his face under the other one.
God, he's so fluffy. How big is he?
He's like 5 pounds. He's pretty
Oh,
big.
Jesus, that's a big
Wait.
streak.
He's not 5. He's 5
No,
pounds.
he's like 3 pounds.
Okay.
He's like
Oh,
200.
okay, that's
He's
way
like 3.
more reasonable. I was like, fuck, what kind of big guinea pig?
When I see 5-pound dogs, I'm like, they're the size of Gus though, so that's
My dog was on here earlier. Hey, Kaya. Yes, he's upstairs. Come here.
I saw your dog. So cute.
She looks really huge, but she's so tiny. She's got so much fluff. Oh, you're gonna.
Is that
show me
vodka?
feet?
I can.
Actually, no. It is a Tito's bottle, but it's full of water.
Oh, I was like, vodka.
We have a different one that's full of vodka still.
Yes, that one's over there.
I approve
No,
of
she likes
Tito's.
drinking mine.
Let me introduce
I
you.
like Tito's because I can actually drink it.
Yeah.
And it doesn't make me sick.
Oh my gosh, hi baby. Hi,
Oh.
Pumpkin.
Oh,
Look at her little face. She's so cute. She's holding your hand.
She's a cutie.
Oh.
Ah,
Hi, baby.
Huh? look at the baby.
She sits under my feet and begs for rice checks.
Look, she's so cute though. I would give her all the rice checks.
I know it's a problem.
She gets a lot of race checks.
It could be worse.
Is he back?
Worse.
Can you guys text him?
Look at the video's back.
Oh,
The
the
video
video
is-
is back.
He isn't in the video though.
The ghost got him.
By the way,
How
stream,
did you know?
this is
Alright.
the guinea pig. Just so you all know.
Wait,
Right
you can
there.
show it?
Yeah, I just have to drag it over my other monitor.
Oh my god!
Show them. Well,
I'm streaming Gus right now.
you are.
Yeah.
Are you showing him the little butt? But it's crooked.
Yeah.
He's
I,
twisted.
I can show the little butt. There's this little
I'll
butt.
show you a picture of my dog sleeping upside down. Would that be entertaining?
I'm trying. Look at that giant bug. It's like laugh only in reverse. That vodka bottle, because that would be
Oh.
vodka. He was chugging like that.
Yeah.
I could go. What I could do is I could go get the one that still has the Tito's label on it, and when we're done with that, I could put that on stream and just have me chugging.
So it just
vodka
looks
with
like
it
he's
still having the label
trash.
on it.
Like you're just like, what's it like for?
I feel very privileged that you think I could be a bartender, by the way.
You have the right like personality vibe to it. They were like, yeah, I could talk to her about all my and she would totally care.
I feel like I'm a bartender in another life, so that's why I picked this character so I could do it but keep my current paycheck. You know what I
That
mean?
makes total sense. Here, I'm gonna send a picture of my dog sleeping upside down, and then we can get back to real life.
It's okay. We had a nice intermission while you were gone, Karnis.
Oops. No, don't take a picture. I already have the picture.
I have done months of Darkest Hour with no problem. Everybody's prologue except Q. Why?
You do understand it's
But it's
because of the
toxic.
type of campaign we're doing.
No, seriously, this happened with the opening session of Darkest Hour too.
We
Like,
need to Sam and Dean
nonstop
this. There's some
problems.
sort of internet poltergeist getting at your mojo.
Yeah.
You're gonna
I'll
die
post my
tonight from the
picture.
internet.
I mean, it wouldn't
Pick
crash.
Oh, baby,
She sleeps.
it's cute.
Because she's so fluffy, she gets hot really easily. So
Yeah.
she sleep on her back in the most funly like position ever. It's awesome.
That's why I want to be a dog, because you don't have to be ladylike when you're a dog.
I just want to be a cat. Great. I
Jo-
get sleep all the time.
Josh, I see you putting that photo over on the.
I put them all.
As we lose every viewer we had.
No, there were
It's us.
3. There are
It's just
still
us.
3.
It's
You
just
trusted
us.
me. I was
Okay,
the only
well-
one.
I'm preserving it on the video for all eternity.
Well, viewers, those of you that are not,
There are no viewers, Karnis. Talk to YouTube.
YouTube. I'm sorry for what just happened.
Maybe you can edit that part out.
The suspense.
Alright, up back.
Oh wait.
This time.
Here we
What?
go. Everybody, this is Karnis's computer, YouTube. This is exactly what he's running on. Alright.
Are you posting
As you were.
specs?
What?
I didn't see it. Oh, you're.
There's a stream delay.
It's a toaster.
It's just like 2 RAMs, like 2 gigabytes? No, it's 2 RAM.
Oh,
he's
he
gone
died
again.
again.
Yep, he's gone again.
What a part to lose steam at. Does Kristen have a computer he could run it on?
She has a laptop.
Can he just run it on her laptop?
Maybe.
I'm gonna suggest it on Slack.
Maybe I actually am bad luck for Karnis. I've never really believed it. I've just believed that inexplicable things happen when we do anything together.
Oh, he's giving up.
He's
All
gone
right.
now. We'll rain check, I guess. We'll punt.
No, I'm sad. I'm not ready to stop there.
Well, we left on a cliffhanger at least.
It's true.
Yeah, but the first one, we didn't even get to do anything.
There are worse places to stop. We're not in the middle of any actions.
We'll
You
call
know.
this the 1/2 episode. Next one will be episode 1.
Yeah, that's true.
Are we ending?
Episode 0.
I think he
Technical
can't get to
difficulties.
recording. He crashed out again.
Oh, Jesus.
So we'll have to try again some other time.
There was a horrific scream made by the DM himself. And everything went to shit.
I'm about to like suggest that we just like. Oh,
Who left? That'd be Karnis.
That'd be
Karnis is
Karnis.
Okay.
starting, probably.
Well,
I'm
that-
gonna make Karnis come to my place next time and just sit on my computer with me.
That's
This-
a
this
great
will be a
idea.
fun place to end the video. So, YouTube, hopefully I'll remember to put an advisory on this video to stop watching when the second crash occurs.
Or when we,
Because I don't really edit
Everybody leaves
videos. It's not
me.
really in my repertoire.
I mean,
So,
if you wanna, well,
see ya.
the full file, you get Blender and then